ever get ghosted by a lead, you follow up, you send an email, you drop a casual, hey, just checking in type of text, and then crickets, right? Well, my friend, I have good news for you today. I'm going to show you how to automate your follow up so you never get ghosted again, unless, of course, your lead is an actual ghost, in which case I can't help you there. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing, because what we're going to talk about today are the best automations that are going to help you boost your sales in 2025 and beyond and help you secure the bag. So what are Go HighLevel workflows? You want to think of them as your 24/7 sales assistant, except they don't take coffee breaks or ask for a raise, and they actually trigger off follow-up emails, text messages, calls, and even assign tasks to your team, so your leads actually get a follow-up automatically. So let me show you how these work. I'm going to actually pull up my HighLevel account and show you how to create. Number one, the first one that you need is a lead nurture sequence. And I'm actually showing you something fun with AI that they actually added in here to follow up using ChatGPT, using AI. So you can actually set that up as well. So let me share with you that workflow here. 1 second. All right, so here we go. Automation over here on the left. And what you're going to do is you're going to click automation and go right here to workflows. And go back real quick here. You're going to show this button here called create workflow. And where I wanted to actually show you the recipes. I usually start from scratch because I kind of know how I want to set things up. But you can also click on a recipe and you have a ton of different recipes here. The one that I was sharing with you, this new feature where you can create a lead nurture sequence using ChatGPT as well, which is fun. So you can have ChatGPT built in the responses. We're going to go over appointment reminder confirmation, which is the second one that you definitely need, and also the list reactivation. So first of all, we're going to talk about nurture sequence. How do you build that? I usually start from scratch. I'm going to click on continue, and you can follow along with me here. So number one, the trigger is usually going to be like a form. They like type in, they go to your opt-in page or your funnel, and it's through a form, right? So you're going to opt in, form is, and then you're going to pick the whatever the lead gen for opt-in form it is that they're opting into, right? They enter their name and email address, and then we want to follow up with them. So 1 second. So the first thing that I usually do is actually add a tag. And the reason for that is I like to organize my contacts as they come in. I want them to have a specific tag, whether it's a buyer tag or the lead opt-in. So new lead, and you can name it whatever you want, and then add the tag here. And also I usually change the action name to whatever the tag is so that I know what that tag is when I'm looking at the card right here. Otherwise, it usually just says add tag. So also what we can do later on in future videos, you'll also be able to filter and create lists of leads, hot lists and smart lists by filtering by the tag. So my cadence for all workflows is, the trigger, and then first thing I do is add the tag. Secondly, you can send an email, right? So you're going to write an email. So you're going to type in action is email. You're going to fill out all the information from name, your from email, the subject line, test. I'm going to put test here. And then this area is so small. So what I usually recommend all my students is to go back into the campaigns and write out your email templates. So when you write out your email templates, which I'll have to show you in another video, but it's very self-explanatory, but you go to marketing and email, and you write the email templates, and then you can grab actually the emails right in here. You can type in email, whatever you named the email one, and it pulls right in there. And then you're going to save that action. And of course, I also like to change the action name so I know what email it was, and subject line. And then that way, again, you can see it from the card here. So this is your typical lead nurture sequence. They opt in, they get their first email right away, they get tagged. Then you'll probably add a wait step, like wait 5 minutes, wait 1 day, and then send them another email. Or you can also send an email and a text, but I'm just showing you as an example of how this would lead nurture thing would look like. You can also send yourself an internal notification. Let's go ahead and add that at the top here. So you go to internal, you type in internal notification. I have, for different situations, you may not want to have every workflow, email you or text message you that you got a new lead, but maybe you do. So I always use email or both. I make another action here for it to send me an email and a text. This one here, notification, there is an app. There's a mobile app. So you can actually have the mobile app send you a notification. That's what the notification thing here is as well. So, notification, and then you name the title. Oh, down here, you would put in contact and then redirect it to yourself. And we're going to put my own name in there. Okay, so you can send yourself an internal notification. You can also add yourself a task. So you can add tasks. That's another action that I talked about. So maybe you need to follow up on new leads. New lead follow up. Put in a description, title your follow up, assign it to yourself, and have that due in a day. So that'll actually show up as an email also on your dashboard that you have a follow up to make, right? Right. So let me see what I missed. You on a nurture sequence, you're going to charm them into taking action by sending them what you promised from your opt-in, and then sending up follow-ups, sending a follow-up email, sending a follow-up text. Oh, and voicemail drops. You can actually also click on here and put voicemail. And if you're collecting the email or phone number, when they drop their phone number and email in the form, you can actually slide dial them. Basically, there's a company that we used to use called Slide Dial, which will not, it's like ringless voicemail. It will go right into their voicemail, and you can just record and then upload that MP4 file and do that. You can drop a voicemail drop. So I don't have an audio to do, but that's another trigger I wanted to share with you. Also, my favorite one is that if you want to, like I always say, the fastest one to the lead is the one who wins. So you can also do a call connect. Call connect here, and it will actually call you and say, and you can put in, hey, you got a new lead from Facebook or wherever, maybe you're doing an ad, and this will actually call you, and it would tell you to press 1 to connect. And so when it calls you, you get that message right there. You press 1 and then, or any number, and then it'll actually start dialing the client or the prospect right away. So as they come in, they could automatically, you get the call, it gets tagged, also texts you, and it doesn't have to be in this order, all of this other actions, but I just wanted to show you what's possible. But a typical lead nurture would be typically the, email, text, and wait a day, another email, and keep going on and on and on. So that right there is your number one automation that you should definitely have to boost your sales in 2025. Let's go on to the second one. Right here, we're back at automations, and in the recipes, it's all the way at the bottom, but my favorite one is the appointment confirmation reminder. And in this one, you have the trigger being appointments status. So no matter what calendar you have, a confirmed appointment is going to trigger this workflow. You can put, if you have multiple calendars, you can pick what calendar they're in, and we're going to pick Stacia's client calendar, and then that'll only trigger that if they book on that calendar. So this, how this one works is they get a confirmation email, and they get a then it already recognizes when that appointment was set. It'll also put in this wait step 24 hours and send a email reminder 24 hours. Like I said, over here it's small, you're going to want to edit the text in here. And then 1 hour before, a wait step here, and 1 hour email reminder, 1 hour text message, and then 5 minutes before, and a 5-minute email reminder and a 5-minute text reminder here. So click on all of these action steps and edit them, because that's going to be really important. This is not a Zoom link here. Like, if once you connect your calendar and put your Zoom link, you can actually want to change that to instead of this, if you synced your Zoom and your meeting location, you can actually click custom values and go to appointment and put in meeting location. That's real important there. And then also in this template, the other thing that's not is kind of off here is not only that meeting location. I'll do it one more time. You put in appointment, meeting location. You want to make sure that it also has the time and the appointment. This one, 1 hour. That was like the 1 hour wait. Let me see the 24-hour one. So yeah, that one again. You got to edit this stuff if you want to. And just this text here, the sample one, just is 24 hours, but you could put the actual time and date here. And again, using this tag right here where it says custom values, you click on that little looks like a shopping tag there, and go to appointments, and then you can put start date and time, and then you can also put in their time zone. So I put in the one that says time zone, so in the email it'll actually pull where they are. Let's see, where is it? There it is, time zone. And then so it'll show the date and time and the time zone, and then the location right here. Add that in here. So you're going to have to edit these emails. Again, they're templates, but this is the second automation that I highly recommend you have, because if you're sick of, hey, does Thursday work? Or maybe next Tuesday, maybe next month, you need to automate it. Just automate it. I literally every day when someone asks me to like to book a time with me, I just send them my calendar. I don't even know when. I just show up where my calendar tells me to show up. Okay. So thirdly, let's talk about the reactivation campaign for dead leads. Remember, that lead who was like interested, but they were like, can you send me a proposal? Can you send, I need to check with my spouse. I need to check with the dog walker, the mailman. I need to talk to someone else first. Yeah, they either were making an excuse or they just completely forgot about you. And we are going to set up a reactivation campaign so that AI powered text messaging can actually bring back old leads from the dead, because they're not ghosts. They're not real ghosts. They're just, they need to be reactivated from the dead. So we're going to go and check out that automation here. Let me add that here. So let's see here. This is the appointment reminder. Let me switch my screen to the reactivation one. Share this tab instead. Okay, so this is a list reactivation one. How this works is you're going to put a tag, maybe like cold leads. And then so whenever they're tagged with that cold tag or whatever you want to trigger it with, it'll automatically come into here. They'll get a text message. Maybe you offer them some kind of coupon or some sort, right? So you just offer them, hey, we got a free teeth whitening here. Are you interested in one? Like a coupon code or some kind of incentive is the premise. And this is going to wait 1 hour, and then it's going to wait to see if it replied to that specific message. If they do not reply, if the conditions aren't met, this is where the branch here will see, is it, did they reply or not? So if it was true and they replied and the reply was positive, then it's also going to send them this positive, hey, that's great, here's the link to go redeem your free thing. Now, this one over here, if they don't reply within the 60 minute or the 60-second, minutes, yeah, 1 hour, they also go through this branch here, and they have another text message, hey, just checking in, checking back in to see if you're interested, should I put one aside for you? So, we can change that, of course, to your industry. But then the second one waits for that reply, and then that's the second attempt. And if it was positive, it'll send them the link, and if it's not, no worries. Then they end the reactivation. They still are buried there. So that's it for the list reactivation. I highly recommend. These are the best 3 automations that you need to secure the bag here in 2025. If you want these automations in your business, and then you make sure to click on the link in the description, use my affiliate link, grab Go HighLevel, start your free trial. If you already have an active account and you still want to work with me, you want to get some of my templates, book a call with me and we can see what we have available for you, because I like people who take action. So click the link below and get this thing running. And if you need support, if you are a new affiliate, you just brand new, you can use my 30-day trial. Most people have a 14-day that they offer. I actually have a 30-day trial that you can use, and you can come and ask me questions inside of our group or join us on the live Q&A calls every week. All right. So much love and aloha. I am so excited to see if you secure the bag here in 2025. Actually, right at the end during the holidays, I'll just give you a quick story time. One of my clients was a cleaning business, and we did a reactivation campaign, and he was able to close a deal by offering, I think we did a Black Friday sale. So list reactivations work. If you have you've been in business for a while and you have a list of clients that, once a buyer is a buyer, you need to sell to them again. So set up the list reactivation and get those dead leads and into your pockets, so you can secure the bag and make more sales in 2025. All right, that's it for my soapbox today. And thanks again for watching this video. Much love and aloha, and we'll see you on the next one.